Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stamp It Up tutorial. So today I have a fun fold project to share with you. I have not done a fun fold in so long, so I was really excited when I created this card. And I am using the amazing phrasing stamp set again. So remember, this is a set that you can earn for free right now during Celebration. Celebration does end on August 31st, 2022. And I've already shared a couple of projects with you featuring this stamp set. So I shared on Monday this card with you, so cute. So this is a card going out to all of my newest team members. So if you do join me during Celebration, you'll receive one of these cards in your welcome package from me. And then I also, oh no, I lost one of my jewels. I also shared this project. Here it is. It got stuck on a piece of paper that was on top. There we go. So I shared this project last week. So if you missed either of these tutorials, when you finish today's tutorial, just hop on back to my channel and you can check out these two. So two really fun projects featuring this amazing phrasing stamp set. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into today's tutorial. Okay, so I've got all of my pieces here and I'm gonna go ahead and get my card base ready. Normally I already have them cut down and pre-scored for you, but since this is a fun fold, I thought I would show you how to cut it down. So I have got just a standard size piece of cardstock in mint macaron. So I'm gonna put the short side of my cardstock at the top, and I am going to cut this at 5.5 inches. So I'm just gonna line it up in my trimmer here, and the dark blade is the cutting blade. So I'm just gonna cut that at 5.5 inches and then pull out my little leg here if I can, or my arm. I always call it a leg. There, oh, there we go. Pull that out and move this. And let's rotate and put the long side across the top, and we're just gonna cut this down to 8.5 inches. Oop, that was the scoring blade after I just reminded you guys. Okay, so now we have cut this down to 8.5 by 5.5 inches, and I'm gonna go ahead and score it with the correct blade. I'm going to score it at let me check my notes, 2 3/4 inches. Let's use the correct blade and then slide it down to 7 inches right there. Okay, so that is ready. So I will go ahead and just fold on these score lines and give it a nice crease. And this is what is known as a gatefold card. So there we have it, and it just opens like so, okay? Really simple fold. All right, so we've got that. Let's actually move on and do our die cutting so that we can get that all out of the way, and then we can go on to stamping and putting this card together. So I'm gonna bring in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and then I've got plate number 1 and plate number 2. And on this piece of basic white cardstock, I am going to bring in my new favorite dies. I mentioned this in my last video. My new favorite dies, which are these, you guys, the Stylish Shapes dies. So if you were a big fan of the Stitched Shapes dies, which retired, oh gosh, I feel like they retired maybe almost 2 years ago. If you were a fan of those dies, you will love the Stylish Shapes dies. I didn't even notice these in the catalog because I believe they are a standalone die, and I usually forget to just look at the dies all by themselves in the back of the catalog. And I saw a video of someone using these the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I miss these? Well, I know how. But anyways, so I had to grab these, and I love them. So I am using the second to largest stitched square and the largest square. And again, I have all the products linked in the video description, okay? Everything's listed and linked down below. So I'm just gonna put both of these on here and I am going to run these through together. And it is going to be tight because my top plate is all curved and bent. So it is a little bit harder to run through. I think I've reached my limit as to being able to get this through my machine because it's curved. Yeah, it's not wanting to go unless maybe if I just try to run them through separate. I'm gonna try that, and if that doesn't work, then I guess I'm gonna have to just go ahead and replace this plate. Which I guess I'm gonna go ahead because it'll just make my life easier. I guess I got all the use out of that one I could. Okay, so go ahead, get rid of that guy. And do I still have room for this one? No. Let's just go ahead with this. New piece of basic white. All right, and look at that nice, beautiful new plate. Okay, just run that through. Okay, and then I'm going to take this piece of Night of Navy cardstock and I'm going to die cut this beautiful detailed butterfly. This is from the Build a Butterfly dies. So I'm just gonna run that through and cut this out. And actually I want 2 of these, so I'm gonna die cut 2 of these. Okay, and then from the Amazing Phrasing, I wanna get the You've Got This and the Hey. Let me actually move this for a second. And what I wanna do is I'm going to line up, let's see, I'm gonna get it where I want it. I want this to say, hey, you've got this. So I think I want it like that. I'm just gonna pick this up on one of our D blocks. Is that how I want it? Just like that. Just pick it up on this D block. Alrighty. Now we can stamp this. So I'm just gonna ink it up in my mint macaron. Okay, and I'm gonna angle this. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Hey, you've got this. Okay, I think that looks good right there. And that's all the stamping for this card. Let's start getting everything put together. So I have got all of the measurements for all of these pieces over on today's blog post, linked down below in the video description. So you don't have to worry about writing it down right now. It's all over there for you. But I've got 3 pieces of Poppy Parade cardstock. So this piece is cut 1 1/4 by 5 1/4 inches. This piece is cut 2.5 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And then this piece for the inside is cut 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Then I have got some designer paper to go on top of these 2 pieces. So this piece, so by the way, this is the Rings of Love 12 by 12 designer series paper. This is another item that you can earn during celebration. So let me just quickly show you this paper. So you can earn this as your free item. So this is the pattern that we're using for the project today, but then you've got this one. We have such beautiful designer series paper. So you get 2 each of 6 different designs. Oh, I love this one with the houses. Really cute. Ooh, look at that. Really cute patterns. I also really like this one. And this actually coordinates with the Rings of Love. I think it's a bundle in the mini catalog, the July through December mini catalog. So really great patterns in there. Okay, so back to the designer paper. So this piece is cut at 2 1/4 inches by 5 inches. And then this piece is cut 1 inch by 5 inches. And then we've got a piece of basic white cardstock to go on the inside. And this is cut 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches, okay? So lots of pieces. Again, it's all on the blog. All right, let's start getting everything put together. I'll start with the inside pieces. Where's my, here it is, my Stampin' seal. Then we've got the 2 different butterflies. I'm gonna take my liquid glue and I'm gonna go ahead and just add this one to the inside of my card. I just put a little bit of, of adhesive on the center. Just press that down. Give that a chance to dry. And then I'm gonna take my sentiment and add some dimensionals to this. And we're gonna layer this on top of our other stitched white square. Just layer it and put it right in the center. Okay, then we're gonna flip this over and just put dimensionals on the left side because you don't want to seal up your fun fold. We're just trying to pop this up, but we want the card to still fold open. So only put it on the left side. And I'm going to put this, do I want one more dimensional? Nope, that's enough. I'm gonna line this up. Put that there, and then a little glue on our butterfly. And we will just put our butterfly right there. And then I'm gonna use a few of these real red rhinestone jewels to finish up the card. Now, even though this is Poppy Parade, it doesn't matter because you cannot tell the difference, as you can see. All right, so I'm just gonna bring in 3 of these to put right here under the uve. So I'm not gonna press down until I have all 3 exactly where I want them. Isn't this such a cute card, you guys? I hope you'll give it a try. Really simple, fun fold. And there you have it, you guys. That finishes up this card. Hey, you've got this. And you open it up and you've got that beautiful butterfly on the inside, plenty of space to write your message. What a great encouragement card to send out. Thinking of you card to send. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Also, don't forget, you gotta have a matching envelope. So I just stamped this flower, which actually comes from the Hello Ladybug stamp set. So I stamped it in Night of Navy, and then I added that centerpiece in and stamped that with mint macaron. And then I added some more of that plaid pattern to my envelope flap. and that finishes up the card, and I really do love it. So again, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Give this project a try. Let me know. I'd love to know if you recreate this. I hope you've enjoyed, and don't forget you can find all of the measurements and all of the supplies that I used in today's video linked and listed down below in the video description and over on today's blog post, which is linked down below. So thank you. Stay tuned. I'll be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.